Good morning, good morning, good morning. A loving good morning to everybody coming into the global living room. Let me see if I can get my people here to behave. I know you're out there. I know today is a lovely day, so everybody wants to get on. Good morning to everyone loading in to our global virtual living room. This room is about living and growing and learning and healing. That's what this room is about. Yes, it is. So I want to say great and grand and glorious rising. Welcome to your antiviral weekly message. It's weekly now. Weekly message, living beyond the virus. Yep, and this is day 59, the 59th time, and we are still rising higher and higher and higher. Yes. If you are new to this gathering, if you're new here, you are welcome in this space because I know every week we get new people, yeah? Wherever you live and wherever you are welcome here, and we are so glad that you are joining with us so that we can shift the atmosphere, we can shift the energy of the universe, and we can shift the energy that we live in because we come here to love on one another and to love together. Good morning, Kirsten. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Long Beach and Brooklyn and Orange, Texas. I know it's morning in some places. I know it's afternoon in other places, but we gather here from all over the world, all over the globe, really, all over the globe. So just in case nobody has told you that they love you today, let me be the first to say I love you today, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. Hello from Sedona, my favorite place on the planet. I love the energy of us gathering together and how we greet one another, how we open this space to be together with one another. And that's why we come here. That's why we connect here. So today, let's suit up with some love. Yeah, we're going to suit up with some love this morning. As you come into the global living room this morning, tell us who or what you love. I love blah, blah. You know, it could be your mother, I love so-and-so. It could be your father, your partner, or I love grits with lots of butter. Tell us who or what you love. We are suiting up with love this morning. I love my mother because you filling in. I love my son or my daughter, or I love whatever it is. Come on, we're going to suit up with some love this morning because love is the universal healing energy, and we all need some kind of healing this morning. Tell somebody that you love them this morning. I love you, Mama Amasi. I love you, Mama Helen. I love you, Rodney. I love you. Share with the community someone or something you love. Yes, I love poetry. I love my children, not kids. Kids are goats. Kids are baby goats, so we don't want to love no goats this morning on this grand and glorious morning. I love my mama and I love my fiance. Who you love, Kansas City? Who you love, Chicago? Good morning to all my Swits. Good morning to you. And they are in week 4, going into week 5 of their training, and they are doing well. They are doing well. Yes, they are. Good morning, Canada. I love blah, blah because. I love so-and-so because. Or I love something because. I love Law and Order, but y'all know that the original is the best. Me and Jack McCoy, we've been hanging out for a long time, and I just love it. So come on in and suit up with some love this morning, wherever you are. I love the Creator because He first loved me. Yes, I love the Lord. Yes, I do, because He first loved me. I love my husband because he's my friend and partner. I love my children. Yes, I love naps. I can do a hallelujah on that one. I love naps. Yes, I do. I love Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream because it reminds me of my mama and how she used to give me coffee ice cream in a long Tupperware cup every Friday night. And we'd sit on the TV under the blanket and we would and we would watch TV together. Route 66. How about that? Come on, who you loving? I love the sound of rain falling. Me too. I love your earrings. Okay, Imani jewelry. Every earring of hers is different. She sent me these because my bottom hole was stretching out, and I don't want it to break. I love because love wins. Yes, come on, who you love? Suit up with some love today. I love sunshine. Yes, I love sunshine. I love moonlight. I love moonlight. It just energizes me. Come on, who and what you love this morning? You know, I love a chicken wing. If it's fried just right so that the tip is crispy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love chicken skin too. That's the part you're not supposed to eat. I'm sorry, that's the part I love, okay? I love my grandkids. Come on, who you loving this morning? I love Italian food. Yes, 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 yes. You know what else I love? I love brunch, yeah. You know, Rodney, my manager Rodney, he loves a buffet. Buffets, it's overstimulation for me. I don't know what to eat, and then I get a lot of everything, and I can't eat it because everything tastes different, okay? I love friends and family helping each other. Yes, I love this global community and how we have come together. I hope that you are learning, using the things that we have learned. I know my Swits are out there. Y'all who didn't get in this class of 2020, they are off the chisane, okay? They are moving, they are grooving, coming toward the end. So if you want to be a Swit, I'm going to get you on the waiting list so you can sign up for the next go round, yeah? And then we're going to also, ladies out there, we getting ready to take a powerful walk through the value in the valley. I don't know if y'all have that book. That book is over 20 years old, but it is so relevant to today. Yes, I love hugs from my grandchildren too. I love it. You know, I don't kiss my grandkids. We rub noses, yeah, all of them. So they know when they're leaving or when they come and they greet me, we have to rub noses. So that's what we do. I love my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, yes. I got one in New York. I haven't seen her in a while. Miss Charlie, if you're out there, you need to call your yay. Yes, you know what I love? I love driving early in the morning when it's dark and you drive into the sunlight. Oh my God. And you put your prayers on the sunlight as you're driving. I love that. I love driving because it's like a prayer to me. I don't even put the music on. I just sit there. I love sitting on the porch. Don't you love a porch? Oh, I love a porch. Oh gosh, I love a porch. Not a deck. A porch. I don't have a porch in this house. I do have a deck though. I love that too. I love it. Yeah, I love drinking McDonald's coffee because that is something me and my mother used to do. And I know, don't you love those things that you and your mom used to do in the morning? I love it. I love that. Yeah, I love I love that one. I love my life. Yes, I love God. I love children. I love dogs. I love coffee. I do. I start my day with my 1 cup of coffee. I'm not a person that drinks coffee all day long, but to wake up in the morning and smell that coffee, it reminds me of my mama. Yes, I love it. The value in the valley. Yep, we're going to do a 6-week walk through the value in the valley. Because we in the valley right now, many of us, okay? Yes, I love coffee. I love hanging at the pool. I love my new dog, Huey. Yes, good. So come on, put it out there. We're suiting up with love this morning. Suiting up with love. With all of the stuff that's going on in the world, we just want to bring up some love in our heart. Yes. Okay, this is day 59 that we are together. We went from daily to weekly, and we are here on this grand and glorious morning. Yes. And so we begin. Yeah, come on, spread your love. And as you're spreading your love, I want you to take a breath. Take a long, deep inhale. We're going to do a little cleaning this morning. I'm a little sweaty because I'm grandmothering today. I've got my great-grandson, and he's 2. Oh, my Lord. So I take a long, deep inhale through the nose and a slow, complete exhale through the nose. Yeah. Finish your typing and settle in. Settle in so we can take that love energy and suit up with it this morning. Yeah. I want us to start early because I want us to do a couple of breathing practices so that we have for this week, because it's getting a little wild in the world. all the breathing techniques that we've learned here. These techniques are your tools. And so I just want to remind you that you have them and that you can use them throughout the week as you go, no matter what is going on. Yeah. If you just use these techniques, you can flow into whatever's going on and you don't have to disturb your inner support. So first, let's release some stress, okay? We're gonna release some stress. And the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna ignite our brain. We're gonna blink, 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 blink. Come on, blink your eyes. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. Yep, just stimulating the brain. Come on, blink your eyes as fast as you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now close them and take a breath. Now what you're gonna do is open your eyes. And every time I say a number, you're gonna blink and then hold your eyes open. I'm gonna count backwards from 10, okay? You're gonna blink and hold open, all right? Here we go. Inhale, exhale, 10, blink. 9, blink. Hold them open between the blinks. 8, blink. Keep breathing. 7, blink. 6, blink. 5, blink. Blink hard. 4, blink. 3, blink. 2, blink. 1, blink. And 0, blink. Now close and breathe. Let's inhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. And slowly exhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. We're going to inhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now close your eyes. And just notice your body. Just notice. Ooh, that little boy had me running. Any feelings, any sensations? Nothing to do, just be aware. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. Just be aware. Just be aware. How about we clear some energy today? If you remember, on the clearing, we inhale to the right and we exhale to the left. And then we come back to center. We clear it. So we inhale over our right shoulder. We exhale all the way over to our left shoulder. And then we come back to center. Let's do some clearing. We haven't cleared in a while, okay? You breathe and listen and think the thought, and I'll speak, all right? Here we go. Inhale, I'm choosing to release fear. To the left, I'm releasing fear now. Back to center. Inhale, I'm choosing to release fear of the future. To the left, I'm choosing to release fear of the future now. Back to center. I am choosing to release anxiety. To the left, I'm releasing anxiety now. Back to center. Don't forget to breathe, okay? I'm choosing to release regrets. To the left, I'm releasing regrets now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release confusion. To the left, I'm releasing confusion now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release attachment. I'll explain it. To the left, I'm releasing attachment now. Back to center. Because some of us are so attached to what was until we're not really open to the possibilities of what can be. There's a lot of stuff changing right now. There's a lot changing, okay? So that's why we want to release confusion. We want to release attachment. So we want to be able to go with the flow, okay? Let's release. Ready? We're inhaling to the right. I'm choosing to release regrets of the past. Back to the left, I'm releasing regrets of the past now. Back to center. How was that one? Inhale to the right, I'm choosing to release control. To the left, I'm releasing control now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to release conflict. To the left, I'm releasing conflict now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to release what no longer serves me. To the left, I'm releasing what no longer serves me now. Back to center. Just breathe. Just breathe. Let's do this one. Inhale to the right. I'm choosing to release unforgiveness. To the left, I'm releasing unforgiveness now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to release anger. Back to center. I'm releasing anger now at the deepest level available to me. Back to center. We're just clearing energy. Remember, you can do that throughout the day, wherever you are. If something comes up and it doesn't serve you, good morning from Utah. Good morning, Utah. Good morning, Texas. As something comes up, you can choose. I'm choosing to release this. I'm releasing this now. You don't even have to call it anything, okay? You can do that. Come on, gently follow your inhale in and your exhale. Breathing is so important. It's so important. Everybody's getting on it now. And we are going, we need to do it, okay? I have one for you because this just came up for me. Inhale. I'm choosing to release all that I have been through. Exhale. I'm releasing all that I have been through now. Center. Let's do that again. I'm choosing to release the difficulties I've been through. Exhale. I'm releasing the difficulties I've been through now. Back to center. We got to clean up some of that because this thing, good morning, Turkey. Good morning to you. This thing has been hard on a lot of people, and it's still hard, okay? So let's just breathe together. Gently follow your inhale and your exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, just notice what's going on in your body. Just notice, nothing to do. Notice where there's tension, tightness, and even where there's openness or flow. Just notice. Yeah, I see the teachers are nervous. Release that. I'm choosing to release nervousness about schools opening. I'm releasing the nervousness now. No need to be nervous. Decree and declare what you want. Get clear about what you will and won't do. You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Declare. All right? Notice what's going on in your body. What do you say we balance our brain? Okay? Balance our brain. Right thumb on right nostril. We're going to inhale through the left. Then we're going to switch and we're going to exhale. We're going to do that 3 times, okay? Right thumb, right nostril, inhale. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Inhaling through the right, inhale. Close the right, open the left, exhale. Inhale. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Inhale. Close the right, open the left, exhale. Now, let's just get still. How about today, we send light, love, and healing energy to everyone who is currently experiencing the coronavirus, because the numbers are going up. The numbers are rising in many cities and places. Just when we thought we were over it, people are still being challenged. And they're challenged not just physically, they're challenged emotionally, they're challenged spiritually, they're challenged economically. So with deep compassion and loving kindness, let us acknowledge those who are being challenged right now by the coronavirus. We know there are no appropriate words to soothe the pain or end the fear. So we just send you healing light. We send healing energy. And we send love to all of our brothers and sisters, wherever they are, who are currently being challenged by COVID-19. Come on, breathe. And we hold hands around this nation and around the globe because we are all connected. We are all connected through our hearts and through our minds. This means we are powerful. And we can see, feel, imagine, intended to be so, that wherever there is someone experiencing or being challenged by the coronavirus, the violet transmuting flame, the universal healing energy is surrounding them and those taking care of them. Yes, wherever the virus is active, we send the universal healing energy. And we ask the violet transmuting flame, this healing energy, to neutralize and transmute pain, fear, anger, exhaustion, whatever they may be experiencing, and those who are taking care of that. We send them healing light, love, and energy. Come on, breathe. And out. Because we know no matter how deeply seated the trouble may be. Thank you, Ireland. How hopeless the outlook may be. We know how muddled the tangle may be. A sufficient amount and realization of love will dissolve it. So now join heart to heart. Just send love to the doctors, to the nurses, to the people who clean up the rooms, and to those who are experiencing the COVID-19. Send it into the emergency rooms, into the ICU units. Let's send some divine energy into ventilators around this country. Come on, we can do this. And we breathe. And we breathe. We can do it. Join me in placing your hands over your heart. Left hand on your chest, right hand over your left hand. And you may speak these words or repeat these words silently or aloud with the intention that every person experiencing the corona or loss caused by the coronavirus will receive this energy. May you be surrounded by healing energy. May your heart be comforted. May your body be healed. May you know you are loved. May you know peace. Let's do it one more time. May you be surrounded by healing energy. Patients, doctors, nurses. May your heart be comforted. May your body be healed. May you know you are loved. May you know peace. And we breathe. Good. Yeah. We can do that. We can send energy out. This thing is not going away. Not right now. And we have to be mindful. We don't have to be afraid, but we do have to be mindful. And so we send love and light and energy out towards everybody. And let's not forget the doctors and the nurses and the maintenance workers and the EMTs and all of that. There's so much energy. We can send light and love. And when you're moving through the day, if you just think about it, you don't have to dwell on it, but if you just think about it, send them light, love, and energy. Because remember what you give, you receive. Remember that, okay? Consider this affirmation, and you can repeat it to yourself as often as you can throughout the day. You can write it down and put it on the refrigerator or wherever so that you can remember it, all right? Here it is. I am a demonstration of love. Yeah. I am a demonstration of divine energy. I am sending loving light everywhere to everyone. All that I give, I receive. And we breathe. One more time. You know that I am is powerful, so I am a demonstration of love. I am a demonstration of divine energy. I am sending loving light everywhere to everyone. All that I give, I receive. Yes. And we breathe. Okay. Our inspirational reading today that we're going to talk about, yes, comes from Living on Purpose by Dan Millman. I don't know if you know who Dan Millman is. Dan Millman is the author of The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. That's a classic book. And he was a gymnast. He was a gymnast that got hurt, and they thought he would never walk again. But he not only is walking, he is doing his gym things, whatever you call him, gymnastics. He did them for a long time, and now he is writing and teaching. Yes, I love Dan. Hi, Dan Millman. I don't know if you're out there, but I love you. You know I love you. And this is called Living on Purpose. Straight answers to life's tough questions. That's a good book for right now, right? Living on Purpose. And I'm reading, let me tell you where I'm reading from. This is a section that says, why do the same problems keep cropping up? I thought that would be good to read. Just when we thought we were finished with the virus, the thing is back biting us bigger than it was before, okay? Why do the same problems keep cropping up? Has anybody ever asked that? Why am I here again? Why am I doing this? And this is what Dan Millman writes. He writes, lessons reappear until we learn them. Okay? That is a straight answer to a tough question. Some of us do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Intelligence allows for making new mistakes and learning from them instead of repeating the old ones. The more we learn, the more adaptable we become, and the fewer mistakes we repeat. Learning requires change. Can you hear me? Learning requires change. Change involves losing face or the image, okay? Losing face means dying to the old. Dying to the old gives birth to the new. Nothing really changes until we do, okay? Just for those who are just joining us, I'm reading from Living on Purpose by Dan Millman, and here we go. Listen. Because our attention is often distracted, obscured, or lost in thought, we fail to notice many things. That is why the ability to pay attention to what is arising in any given moment, to our actions and their results, is one of the basic tenets of living on purpose. Failures and unwanted outcomes serve to generate new behavior and different approaches. The only real failure is the failure to learn from our mistakes. As the old saying goes, awareness of a problem is half of the solution. Until we become aware of actions, cues, and the messages that we were previously unnoticed, we will repeat the old patterns. Can you hear me? All right? All of us have experienced this in many ways, as simple as trying to hit a baseball, or as complex as the failure of multiple marriages. Has anybody had the failure of multiple marriages, multiple relationships? Notice how you move. Okay, Switz, have we not been teaching you that? Notice how you move and the tone and timbre of your voice in various situations, especially stressful ones, where most of us go unconscious. Like when you have an emotional confrontation, or when you meet new people and immediately forget their name. Sometimes we don't know what we did to contribute to an unwanted outcome, but we notice the result and vow to do something different next time. But different from what? Again, we return to the vital importance of awareness, paying attention. Few of us consciously intend to undermine our relationships or our careers. Yet, if we remain unaware of subtle clues, such as our body language, our tone of voice, our failures, we will repeat the same thing. Paying attention to our words, tone, and actions, and by noticing and learning from other people's responses to what we do or say. Listen, let me say this again. Paying attention to our words, our tone, and our action, and by noticing and learning from other people's responses to what we do and say. You know, sometimes people's response is good feedback. It's good feedback. But if we immediately dismiss them as crazy or whatever, we don't get the feedback, okay? And by making what was subconscious fully conscious, we improve our batting average in life. No longer needing to repeat the same old lessons, we can go on to new ones. Wouldn't you like a new lesson? Would you like to know how to do something new instead of doing the same old thing over and over? With new lessons, we attain more of what we desire. This is why paying attention, shining the light of awareness into the nooks and crannies of our lives that once went unnoticed, is the primary skill to purposeful living. Yet, don't become too self-reflective, always wondering and second-guessing yourself over every gesture. Stay aware, but stay alive. Go out and make mistakes and learn from them. It may be true that an unexamined life isn't worth living, but neither is an unlived life worth examining. Pay attention. Living on Purpose by Dan Millman. All right? So I want to speak to you this morning on the topic of I pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to what? To what have you pledged, or are you pledging your allegiance? That's a question. You know, allegiance is defined as loyalty or faithfulness to a person or a cause. And over the years, through my interactions with so many, I want to say thousands of people, I have discovered that so many people, either consciously or unconsciously, pledge their allegiance and remain faithful to what they know, what they have, what they can do, or what they have done in the past. They pledge their allegiance to fear and anger and upset. And by doing so, they cut themselves off from all that is possible. To what do you pledge your allegiance? Some people won't even consider another way of living, another way of being, another way of thinking, because they are loyal. They are loyal and they have pledged their allegiance to the past, to all of their hurts, all of their wounds, all of their failures. They pledge allegiance by constantly talking and remembering that. Some people have pledged their allegiance to suffering and struggle, okay? Some people have pledged their allegiance to doing everything the hard way. It's gotta be hard, it's gotta be difficult. And many people have pledged their allegiance to one way of doing something, their way. If it ain't their way, they're not doing it. Some people have pledged their allegiance to what they've heard or what they've seen. Yeah? You know, just as our reading indicates, if you want to move forward in every area of your life, you've got to be willing to pay attention and let go of the old. You've got to be willing to pay attention to what you do and what you discover works for you as you do what you do the way you do it. What have you pledged your allegiance to? And if you've pledged your allegiance to it, are you doing everything that is required to bring it into manifestation? I know there are many people say, oh, that's easier said than done. I've done this, you know, it's hard. I love when people say that. That means that they've pledged allegiance to hardness. It's hard to change some things. Or they'll say, I tried something different, but it didn't work. Or they'll say, I changed this or that and nothing different happened. That's because we've pledged our allegiance in our mind to what we know. We've pledged our allegiance in our hearts to what we've experienced. Listen, allegiance is about what you feel and how feeling influences what you think. You know, when the people put their hand on the heart at the baseball game, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Have you ever seen them start crying? I mean, they start crying. I pledge to the republic for, you know, I'm a Native American. So when I went to school in the 50s, my father told me, don't you ever put your hand on your heart and pledge allegiance to the flag for this country that stole everything. Yeah. I never pledged allegiance, and I used to get in trouble. We used to say it's against our religion, because, you know, you're not supposed to do that. So, allegiance is about what you feel and how that feeling influences your thinking, yeah? When something hurts us, we pledge allegiance to avoid that pain, yeah? But often, we fail to do the work to rebalance our heart once we've been hurt. Can you hear me? When someone disappoints us, we pledge allegiance to avoid that person or people like that person, but we rarely do the work to release the disappointment, and we hold it in our hearts, in our emotional being. And when we have faced multiple traumas or difficulties or hardships in life, we begin to expect and anticipate that everything will always be that way. We don't realize that in life, you do not get what you ask for. you get what you expect. You always get what you expect. So expectation is a condition of the heart. So if you've pledged allegiance to the hurt, to the pain, to the sorrow, if you expect things to be hard, they will be hard because you've pledged your allegiance to it. Can you hear me? If you expect people to disappoint you, to betray you, just like the other people did, this means you will have pledged allegiance to the hurt and the disappointment until you do the work to release it, to free it, to neutralize it, to clear it. I pledge allegiance. This is why we will have the same experience over and over and over and over again, and then we blame other people. This is why we give up hope or we stop trying. This is why we keep attracting the same person in relationships over and over. This is why every job we get on, something's wrong with the co-workers. Okay? Because we've pledged allegiance to it by not clearing it out of our heart, and it's still in our heart, and we will keep getting it because you don't get what you ask for, you get what you expect. If you don't remember nothing else today, remember that. I don't care what your mouth is saying. If it doesn't show up, it's because you expect. Expectation is in our heart. And allegiance is a feeling. So the things that we haven't forgiven or released, they demand our loyalty. It's the way that the ego tries to protect us from what we've been through, when in fact, by holding it in our heart, the ego pushes us right into the very things we say we don't want. Now, isn't that crazy as hell? You always get what you expect. So when you start saying, I don't want to be hurt again, you have pledged allegiance to being hurt. I don't want to go through this again, you have pledged allegiance to going through it again. Because otherwise, it wouldn't be in your mind. Can you hear me? Take a breath. Take a breath. Come on. Whether you know you are experiencing it, expecting it or not, when you do not, for whatever reason, pay attention to what you do and how you do it and what you're thinking about it, because so many of us do one thing, asking for one thing, not believing that we'll ever get it. You have pledged allegiance to the past. You have pledged allegiance to what you know. You have pledged allegiance to what you feel. And that allegiance will bleed through your heart, your thoughts, your word, and poison your life. To what have you pledged your allegiance? Just look at your life. It'll tell you. What have you pledged your allegiance, and how is that working for you? If you are repeatedly broke and brokenhearted, if you have fears that prevent you from moving forward in your life in any way, if there's a challenge that you are struggling with and have been struggling to overcome, check where your allegiance is. Okay? I pledge allegiance to what? Check how you do what you do, because you will do things and think things by not paying attention that'll bring you the thing you say you don't want, because the allegiance is in your heart. Let me use myself as an example, okay? I'm not going to chew your ear off. But I know many of you have heard me say over the times that we've been together, I don't understand this technology. I don't know how to do this. Oh, my Lord. I know you've seen me film backwards and sideways and upside down because I've done it. I kept coming to the technology, declaring and decreeing that I didn't know how to use it, okay? Right? I knew how to turn the phone on. I knew how to make a call. I knew how to get onto Facebook because I only had to push one button. I said that for so long. I know y'all used to laugh at me. Some of you would put instructions in the thing to help me. Then came the corona, okay? And I stopped saying I couldn't do it. I took my allegiance away, and I started doing it. And now I'm broadcasting in 2 and 3 places at the same time on my phone every week, sometimes during the day. And I make videos for the SWIT program because I withdrew my allegiance from I can't do it. Can you hear me? That's just using me as an example. And I made my mistakes publicly and talked about it. until I mastered it. All right? The same thing is possible with your finances, with your relationships, with your family, and with everything in your life. If you stop pledging allegiance to the thing being hard, if you clean up your heart, when you withdraw your allegiance, things will shift. They will. They will. Some of us, we pledge allegiance to having difficulty in dealing with family members because we keep telling the story and repeating it. Some of us pledge allegiance to having a difficult time with coworkers because we keep telling the story, we keep judging it. Some of us pledge allegiance to being alone or having bad relationships because we haven't cleaned up our heart. That's how we do it. We do it by holding on to the past and allowing the past to govern the choices that we make. We do it by being unforgiving. We do it by judging ourselves and other people. We do it by complaining. We do it by gossiping. We do it by looking out there at them and what they've done to us rather than looking at what we've learned. What have you learned? Yeah? We do it by refusing to shift how we see things and people. Now, that doesn't mean that there are some people out there, wonderful children of God, cleverly disguised as buttholes. Cleverly disguised. And this doesn't mean that we have not been challenged or traumatized by difficult situations. Those things happen. What it means is that if we keep measuring today and everything we do by what has already happened, we are giving our allegiance to what has happened. Can you hear me? To what have you pledged your allegiance? And if you want to pledge your allegiance to something else, are you willing to do things differently? Are you willing? Listen, we are living in an exciting time, powerful energy that is providing us with miraculous opportunities to heal, to grow, to learn, to expand in ways that we never even knew was possible. How many times did you get in your car, on the bus, on the subway to go to work, never even thinking that you could work from home? Don't complain about working from home. Figure out a way to do it forever and get a raise in the process. Set your hours. Just expand. That's what time it is. We stay so focused. We have pledged our allegiance to the horror of the corona and not even look to learn the beauty of the corona, the things that it has brought us, the things that it has taught us. We've pledged our allegiance to, I can't breathe. I can't wear a mask. No. I will put a mask on my punani if I have to, okay? Because I'm not getting it. But I'm also gonna look at the way I can do things differently. Yeah? Okay. To what have you pledged your allegiance? In order to experience the beauty and the energy and the power of this time that we're living in, we must be willing to look at ourselves, to tell ourselves the truth about ourselves, and to make every effort to shift on a dime, okay? In a second, without a second thought, be willing to do something different. And when it's time to withdraw our allegiance, our loyalty, and our faith from the past hurt, from the past comfort and familiarity, from the past pain that we have known. We got to leap into the possibilities of the future, the possibilities of the unknown. To what have you pledged your allegiance? Is it time for you to withdraw your allegiance, your loyalty, your faith from your humanness and put your attention on your divinity, on your power, on your nobility, on your connection to the Creator? To what have you pledged your allegiance? Are you living your truth right now? Are you living your truth? You worried about working from home? Have you pledged your allegiance to a job you don't like just to pay your rent? What can you do from home? Depression is real if you make it real. Depression is real if you make it real. But if you keep talking about depression and not doing anything about it, you're going to be depressed. Have you pledged allegiance to depression, or have you pledged allegiance to healing? It's up to you. I'm open. What have you pledged your allegiance to? Have you pledged allegiance to being overweight, to being alone, to being broke? Are you doing the things that matter to you? Are you pushing yourself beyond what is familiar, what is comfortable? This is how you start seeing where your allegiance are. Are you questioning the things and people to which you invest most of your time, your energy, and your attention that bring you absolutely nothing in return? I'm not talking about children. Are the people you give your time, energy, and attention to, are they bringing you joy, peace, the fulfillment that you say you want? Or have you just pledged your allegiance to getting what little bit you can? To what have you pledged your allegiance? Okay? To who and what have you given your unwavering loyalty? Does what you do, the way you do it, for the reasons you do it, give you, is it bringing you the results that you deserve and desire? And if not, check your allegiance. Check your allegiance. So today is a new opportunity. Today is a new opportunity. Pledge my allegiance to happiness, love, and prosperity. Come on. Pledge my allegiance to change. I pledge my allegiance to radical self-care. I pledge my allegiance to a new way of being. I'm seeing it come up in the thread. I pledge my allegiance. Make it a whole statement, not just one word. I pledge my allegiance to tell myself the truth about myself. I pledge allegiance to tell the truth about the people in my life. This is a new opportunity. I pledge allegiance to myself. Come on, what you pledging your allegiance to? Let's do it today. And let's let it be a statement. What's in your heart? Look at your life and see what's going on. And it'll tell you where your allegiance is. And then you can withdraw your allegiance and pledge it to something else. Can you hear me? I pledge my allegiance to what? To who? I withdraw my allegiance from, okay? I withdraw my allegiance. We can do that in a breath. I withdraw my allegiance from struggle. I'm releasing struggle now, okay? I withdraw my allegiance from things being hard. I release things being hard right now. You can use that in a breath. I pledge allegiance to a healthy, fun, romantic relationship. I pledge allegiance to renew my marriage. I pledge allegiance, yes, to living in the present. Come on, Switz, what you pledging allegiance to? I pledge allegiance to my spiritual warriorhood. I pledge allegiance to what? What are you pledging allegiance to? We worrying about a flag and a statue. What about your spirit? And if you're not willing to change your allegiance, ask yourself why. How does it serve you to stay comfortable where you are? I read this yesterday. Keep telling me what you're pledging your allegiance to. I read this yesterday in a Course in Miracles lesson that I was going through. It says, we live under the conscious assumption that we really have been unjustly deprived. That life shouldn't have done this, whatever this is to us, yeah? It seems that because of what life has done, we have a right to carry a big stick. I mean, if life made us thirsty, don't we have a right to force others to bring us water? Well, of course we do. And as long as we do, we will pledge our allegiance to waiting for someone to do for us the only thing, the very thing that we can do for ourselves. all right? Waiting for somebody to do it for you, and that includes God. Don't wait for God to do it for you. You start moving, and God will move with you. I pledge my allegiance to walking in my truth. I pledge my allegiance to financial security. That means stay off of Amazon and save some money. Do y'all know about Digit? You all know about Digit? Digit, where they go in your bank account and they take money out every single day, little bits of money. You can set a limit, no more than $5, $10, $20. You look up and you got $600 saved, okay? Digit. Go on there and tell them I told you to come. Iyanla said come, all right? Get it just goes into an account. Digit, look it up, digit.co. Pledge my allegiance to Christ. Me too. I pledge my allegiance for the success. You can't pledge your allegiance for your children's success. Get out their business. Pledge your allegiance to be a demonstration of success that your children can follow. Don't pledge your allegiance to your children's success. No, no. No, no. Okay, Digit. Is it black owned? I really don't know. I think it's Canada. It don't matter because they don't own the bank, and it's my money. It's my money. It's not a, it's a service. But you can go to the black bank if they can take your money and put it somewhere. I really don't care. Money green, okay? They come and they take little bits of money, little dollars, 70 cent, 40 cent. I mean, and you don't even miss it. And then you look up and you got $200-300 saved. I love it. All right? Come on. We're pledging allegiance. We're pledging allegiance today. Yes. I pledge allegiance to be truthful with myself. All right? So now listen. Don't forget the Spiritual Sound Spa with Dr. Ivy every Thursday night right here on Facebook at 7 p.m. She does beautiful meditation with the healing bowls, and you can join her. You can also subscribe to Dr. Ivy on YouTube, and then you'll get a notice. The live self-healing Qigong series with Baba Kevin Green every Saturday and Sunday morning. I love Qigong. I think I love it more than yoga. But for information, you send an email to Lukumi Temple, Lukumi Temple at AOL.com, Lukumi Temple. You can send to Baba Kevin Green and he'll get you the schedule. And if you know you need a deeper emotional or spiritual balancing healing, if you know you're stuck, if you recognize that your allegiances right now may be inappropriate, you may want to seek the support of my friend Tom Hines. Hines, like the ketchup. You can reach him at thebodyemotions.com. Thebodyemotions.com. And he'll work with you over the phone to clear heart walls, to clear energy, to clear entities. I don't know how he do what he does, but his work is divine, okay? Good. Pledge allegiance, yes. So, please do your breathing this week. Keep yourself clear. Keep your energy clear, okay? Keep your energy clear this week because it's getting crazy out here and it's hot. And we want to, say, oh, I'm tired of this. You cannot afford to be tired. Yes. I'm withdrawing my allegiance from complaining. Good for you. I'm withdrawing my allegiance from gossip. How about that? Could you do that? I'm ignoring my allegiance, withdrawing my I withdrew my allegiance from late night snacking. I haven't had a late night snack in I don't know how long. That little roll of fat is still there, but I don't have no late night snacking. Okay? Listen, all of you who want to go to school next fall, graduate program, master program, do it. Go. Is it 58? I thought it was 59. I don't know. We'll count. We'll figure out. Miss Angie will know. She'll know which one it is. Please tell his website again, thebodyemotions.com. That's Tom Hines to do energetic healing for you. Thebodyemotions.com. Emotions.com. Thebodyemotions.com. And then Dr. Ivy Hilton on YouTube for the Spiritual Sound Spa, and Baba Kevin Green, Lukumi Temple at AOL. Lukumi Temple at AOL.com. That's all I got for you this week. All right? Our closing reading today comes from Life Makeovers by Cheryl Richardson. life makeovers. Because as we withdraw our attention from our allegiance to some things, we need something new to be, right? So, Life Makeovers by Cheryl Richardson. 52 practical ways to improve your life 1 week at a time. I really like this book. I really do. I've had it for a while and I know Cheryl and I like it. All right? Here's the question she's asking me. See, I want y'all to know that I don't make this stuff up. Okay? I don't make it up. All right? Here's the question. How's your backbone? How's your backbone? Here's what she says. What's the key to living an authentic life that honors your most important priorities? Living with integrity. Integrity is the foundation on which we build our best life. Integrity is our spiritual backbone. When it is straight and strong, life happens more easily. We step into the flow, stay connected to our inner wisdom, and become powerful vehicles for divine inspiration. As we pay attention, we begin to get clear messages about what to do next. Living with integrity means honoring the standards, the internal rules of behavior that we set for ourselves. For example, if you have a standard that says, I will always tell the truth, then you'll need to be honest with a friend who has invited you out to dinner when you decide you don't want to go. Instead of making up an excuse, you need to tell the truth, all right? Living with integrity creates a strong spiritual backbone. When we neglect to honor our standards by going against the rules we've set for ourselves, our spiritual backbone becomes crooked or bent. When this happens, we have a hard time gaining insight, and as a result, parts of our life begin to break down. All right? Because we are unique individuals, we each have different standards by which we live. No one standard is better than another. The important thing is to know your standards for living and to honor them so that you can create a more divine flow in your life. The way to live with integrity, here we go, is to notice where you are not honoring your standards and do something about it. When you begin to align your actions with the rules you have set for yourself, it is as if you are giving yourself a spiritual adjustment that removes the kinks and bends that can prevent your access to divine wisdom. All right? Spiritual integrity. How's your backbone? Life Makeover with Cheryl Richardson. 52 practical and inspiring ways to improve your life one day at a time. Have you pledged allegiance, okay, to your spiritual integrity? Deep bow. Deep bow. Check your allegiances this week, okay? I love you. Have a great, great week, and I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, bye.